Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for October the 26th, 2024, Nighttime Edition. And we are graced by Star Trek Online royalty. The Baron is here! Yay! Yeah, it says Baron. That means you're royalty. Yeah, technically. I'm sticking to it.
And you're echoing pretty bad.
Oh, am I really?
Yep.
Okay, let's see what we can kill to make that go away. Means I'm on two mics. I know I'm on two mics, but I need to be on two mics. If I turn that one on, nobody's going to hear you. Let's see. I have a thought here. Bear with me for just a moment. Oh, that didn't work out right. Nope, that was the wrong button. Thank you.
Of course, I joined the channel and I got an ad. What the hell?
Yeah, let's have the ad right now while we're trying to figure out the volume. Okay. Am I still echoing?
Yes.
Am I still echoing?
On me, you are.
But am I still echoing right now?
Hold on. In this.
Am I still echoing now? Or can you even hear me? How about now?
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's just
Priority clearance recognition Alpha 1.
Well, there's two open Discord channels. That's what I'm trying to figure out, is which one is doing this. You're hearing me both. Yeah. So, Lexers, hang on a second. Baron, why don't you say a little bit here and see if Lexers can hear you? And Lexers, let me know if you can hear. Of course, we're in the commercials. No, we're not. We're good. We're good for 2 minutes.
Wait, I'm good. Yeah. Okay. Can you hear me now? Like the guy from T-Mobile commercials. Was it T-Mobile or?
Yeah, it was.
Verizon?
It was T-Mobile. Yeah. So the problem we've got with collab cam Lexers and everybody else.
Barely hear me, Lexers. Oh boy.
Yeah. Is that when we use collab cam, the audio goes crazy. It's horrible. Just awful. And sometimes we can figure it out, and sometimes it just doesn't work.
I got tier 2 sub from a Savant. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the sub.
Ooh.
Clearance recognition Alpha 1.
And Lexers, thank you for the sub.
Okay, I'll try to be loud. Oh, what the? Try not to be too loud with the crunching going on with the meeting.
Don't worry, being too loud isn't a problem. So am I still echoing for you, Baron?
For me?
Yeah.
Yes. I wonder if...
Hold on a sec. I haven't thought about that. Let me do one thing there.
Hold on. Maybe it's the...
Well, we're out of Twitch voice. So it shouldn't be Twitch. But we have two channels open in Discord, and that's part of the problem, I'm sure.
In Discord?
Yeah. In my control panel, it shows two channels are open in Discord, but it's not telling me which either one is doing. Because, it's difficult that way.
Turn one off, see what happens.
All right. So I'm going to turn off one of the Discord volumes. Could you decrease? No, I can't, Lexers. That's the problem. We're trying to figure out what's going on. So first things first, I've turned off one of the Discord channels entirely. Lexers, can you hear me? And Baron, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay, is it still echoing?
Echo. Is it? Hey, Lexers, is it echoing for you too on
But he's not getting the
No
echo.
on Mom. No echo on Mom, but I'm hearing the echo.
Okay, so for you that means there's two audios that are open. That you're hearing me on two different ones.
So hold on.
Okay.
Hold on, let me try something real quick. Well, that didn't work.
Okay. Lexers, I've cranked down my volume by about 15-20%. Is that any better for you? For Lexers.
Let me try this. Okay. Talk?
Talking? Hello?
I found it.
What was it?
It was you. All along.
What?
I had to mute you on Discord.
Okay, that actually does make sense. Okay. Could you access your Windows volume mixer and kill one of the ones that's active and shouldn't be? I believe I did that. I've killed one of the active Discords and left the other one open. And he has killed whatever it was that I was doing that was evil on my part. So we should be good. I've cranked his volume up, Lexers. I've turned mine down. So are we better now? Hey, we've been talking to each other for about 20 minutes now, and we're just figuring it out. And then tomorrow I'll get on in the morning, and Chris will be like, "Oh my God, you're so loud!
So loud! Why are you so loud?"
So I'm not sure I'm going to be on tomorrow morning. We will see. I have to drive into Chicago, and there's part of me that's like, if I leave at 6, I can go to the coffee shop on the way. If I leave at 7, I have to get there directly and no coffee. Deafen everyone just because. And by the way, hi S. Vaughn, how are you? I was wondering about you the other day. Last time we chatted, you were sick. Are you feeling better? So I got to meet S. Vaughn in Vegas, where he was at the convention getting pictures of everybody and being awesome. It's okay. It's not that we're total nerds or anything, but we're there at the convention in Vegas, and we go out to eat food. And what do we talk about the entire time? Star Trek Online, of course, because there's nothing else to do in Vegas besides talk about Star Trek.
Me, there is.
I used to be based out of Vegas.
And it's not gambling. It's another game.
Which one? I can't quite see that. What is it?
It's Ingress.
Ingress? What's Ingress?
So you heard of Pokemon Go?
Yeah.
This is the game that predates it.
Wow.
It's what made Pokemon Go be able to be on the phone. They pretty much copy and pasted our maps, all our hard work of putting portals out there, and now you all got gyms and Pokestops and all that shit.
Well, I'm not being a Pokemon person. I was at my other indulgence, my other passion is Warhammer. And I was at the gym the other day.
Into that.
My son works for them, so of course. But before he even worked for them, I used to be a secret shopper for them. And I was at the gym yesterday with my Warhammer t-shirt on, working out. And one of the trainers was like, "Oh, Warhammer," and I'm talking about the video game. I'm like, "Video game? No, you have to go get yourself the minis and paint them and put them together and do all that stuff and roll the dice and do the calculations and the measurements and." Okay, it's a little nerdy, and I can't figure out how I can get that game and understand it, and I still can't build a halfway decent ship. Even with people helping me. Anyway, so the night's all about you, and we're going to be out of a commercial here in 13 seconds, and then we'll talk about it. And what happens in Vegas usually stays there, S. Vaughn. I got good stories about Vegas.
No, what happens in Vegas usually doesn't stay there. You get the Vegas cough.
Tabletop Warhammer is too complicated for me. Yes, it is complicated. That's why my usual way to play it is to get my army built, make it look beautiful, calculate the total number of points, put it on the board, start to play, and the other guy will be like, "Oh, you can only move that far." Okay, so I get on my tape measure, move that far. "Oh, no, you can't do that one." And they'll just walk me through the whole game, and I don't actually have to think. Stays in Vegas. All right, so the Baron Vizkopa, is our guest tonight because this is Tuesday, and since we no longer, or at least for a while, we do not have 10 Forward Weekly, we're going to take it over by bringing on players and devs, if we ever get a chance to do devs, and anybody else who would love to talk about what they've done with Star Trek, themselves, all the gloriousness of their existence on this planet. And we're delighted to have you here today, Baron.
Well, thank you. Glad to be here.
We're glad you're here too. So, as I always start this one off, tell us, how can I have another ad going? I refuse to accept that I'm going to have another ad going. Dismiss. Go. I made the ad go away. 2 ads in 11 minutes. We're not doing that. So, wow. Getting back to you, I usually ask people, how they got into Star Trek. Not just Star Trek Online, but Star Trek.
How I got into Star Trek?
If you got into it. Not everybody does. Some people love the game, but just aren't Trekkies.
I really wasn't into it until Voyager came around when I was in high school.
Oh, God, I feel old. I feel so old.
I told you how old I was.
I know how old you are, but
she gives you a precise idea of when all of my stuff started.
My son was born during the first season of TNG. So...
Yeah, that was my 9th birthday when it first aired.
Oh my God. You're so young.
I had turned 9 years old September 28th, 1987.
Oh, that means you just had a birthday.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I'm getting older, and then you get the gray hair. Yeah.
Hey, I've got the gray hair, but I've also got the purple hair, so you know.
But this isn't due to age. This is due to genetics.
Sure it's not due to children?
Although I do have one.
See?
No. It's not due to children. It's due to my mother.
Oh, good. Let's blame your mom. Yeah. I prefer to blame my son for my hair turning gray, which isn't true. I started going gray when I was like 18. That's okay. Embrace it. It's hair color.
I didn't start going gray until I was 21.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's still young, though. And by the way, hi, Brookie Love. It'll be different tomorrow night. That's all I can tell you. It'll be something different tomorrow, and I have no idea what it'll look like tomorrow, but it will change. So,
that's fun. I also stream. I stream on Sundays from my Armada.
Yes, he does.
That's why you might recognize me.
And now that we're finally starting to put people on camera, you get to see what we look like, which is always more fun.
But I'm always on camera when I'm streaming.
You are. I'm not. I used to be all the time. And first thing in the morning when I do the morning show, I'm usually wearing my bathrobe, my ever-present bathrobe. And it's just like, no. We are not doing it as I'm slurping down the coffee and barely have my head up. So, but I'll do it once in a while. So, Voyager was your first, any...
Yeah, it's when I first got into it, and then I started watching repeat episodes of TNG during that time. So, but I should say I got back into Star Trek from the original series with my dad when I was younger, though. Because they usually aired, and then you had the A-Team, and you had freaking the Fall Guy. What was the other one? Mission Impossible.
The old Mission Impossible?
Yes, that was our Saturday afternoon lineup.
Wow.
Going into dinner. We just sit there and just watch TV.
It's kind of cool to share that with your dad, though.
Yeah, and now he's an old grump. He doesn't listen to me when he should. It's like I don't want to parent the parent, but sometimes he needs parenting. Yeah.
I have stories that I can't tell on the air, but about somebody else's parent that we're dealing with at the moment. And it's kind of settled with, I don't want to know how you know which gummy she should be eating, but what gummy should she be eating?
What gummy?
They're not legal here in Indiana, so we can't get them here. But this is happening in a different state, so it's perfectly legal there, but it's still one of those questions of, I don't want to know how you know this. And we'll get into my gummy story one day. But, so, do you have a particular fondness for Voyager or TNG or any of them?
Not really. It's just kind of liked the storyline of how Voyager started out and trekked on like it did.
So we were talking about Voyager, maybe it was last week. There was one episode that, there's quite a few episodes that I really love and a lot that I don't really like. But one episode, The Year of Hell, which was that two-parter, when the ship had been attacked and Tuvok was blind and the crew was dying, and it was like the real response to after you've been attacked and you're light years away from home, and how you battle through that to try and keep everybody alive. And that episode, there's a few in TNG that do it too, but that one in particular was what happens afterwards. And they had planned on making that the entire season. They wound up cutting it down to a 2-part episode. But I always like that approach of not everything gets miraculously fixed with the next episode.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have anyone in particular that you really liked that sticks with you?
Tuvix, only because it's hilarious.
Really? I mean, I love Tuvix. And Chris Nephilim and I get into heated disagreements about the outcome. I have very strong feelings about that episode, though I do like the way they did it. I thought they made Tuvix an actually very likable character, because he took the best of both and combined them into a better episode, or into a better character.
Yeah.
Any other series that you enjoyed?
I just got done watching Picard with the wife, and I watched all 3 seasons. You can't have my cookie.
Cookie?
No shit.
Cookie.
Nope.
Cookies.
Little
Cookies.
shit.
I want cookies. Speaking of, you put up horrible. Hello, evil Joe. It's an orange cat.
Boy. It's my little boy.
Oh, hi there, darling.
Yeah, he's a troublemaker.
Yeah. Does he have the one brain cell, or does he have both?
He has a half, while his sister lives for the other.
My son has an orange cat with a brain cell on occasion, so maybe half would be better.
Yeah, he's a pain in the butt, but...
Yes. Speaking...
onto your question, what the other...
I was just going to say that new episodes of Lower Decks start tomorrow. At midnight.
I got Paramount. I can watch that.
Yeah. So it's 3 a.m. my time, midnight out in California. Make your calculations accordingly.
I've watched maybe only the first season of Lower Decks.
Lower Decks, I did not get it in the first season. Didn't get it, and DT finally, we were watching in Vegas, and I'm kind of going, and he reaches over, hits a button, closed captions come on. Oh, this is really good! But the dialogue was so fast and so loud that I wasn't getting it. And I had to wait till he pointed out you could do closed captions, and it was amazing. And I went back and watched the whole first season again and started to understand the jokes.
I did love the crossover of Lower Decks and Strange New
Oh, yeah, that was good.
That was hilarious. They matched those characters up with the live actors so perfectly.
Yeah. I wonder if they had planned that from the get-go, or they just decided to go with it.
I don't know. But that was...
I would not object to seeing another crossover episode, though. That's not going to happen since Lower Decks is now, with this run, it'll be their last season.
Yeah.
And Strange New Worlds, who knows? But I heard that they've already given Starfleet Academy the go-ahead for 2 seasons. So we'll see that for at least 2 years.
Yeah, and I got some insight on that one, too. Freaking, I don't know if you listen to Katie Sackhoff's podcast.
No, I haven't.
She had Mr. Franks on himself.
Really?
Yeah, she was interviewing him, and they are always wondering why they never got to work together. So he's one of the producers and directors, I guess, for Starfleet Academy coming up.
Is he? Nice.
Yeah, so he's going to be back in the director's chair.
Good, because he's a good director.
Yeah, he's going to be also producing, so he asked her, would you want to be on it? And she's like, huh, what? He's like, you don't need to do a video audition. We just get you out there right now. So he posed a question to her. If you go back and listen to it, so it might happen.
That would be really cool
to get Katie Sackhoff into Star Trek.
I would not object to that one. I like that there's a few well-known names. I like that there's a lot of completely unknowns. I just hope they keep the content away from being all coming-of-age stories, because that gets old fast. Maybe it's because I'm older now. Yeah. But I know they want to probably go for an audience that's a little bit younger, and that will stick with Star Trek for as long as we have. Or at least as long as I have. Brookie Love says, I'm looking forward to Starfleet Academy. I am, and I'm not. I'm hoping against hope. Unfortunately, I saw that they signed Tatiana Maslany to it, and I don't think she's a good person. But I've heard she's a very good actress. Not that you could tell it from her last role, but that could be interesting. But who else is in it? It's not Helen Hunt. It is... female, about the same age as Helen Hunt. Somebody help me out with that one. The female lead.
For Starfleet Academy?
Yeah, for Starfleet Academy.
Let's Google it.
That's interesting. It says I'm offline. Let's see if I really am.
What? No. I'll get to it. Don't worry.
Holly Hunter. Thank you very much. Brookie Love says it's Holly Hunter.
Yeah.
Mara Huckman says a series with a bunch of coming-of-age stories could work if it was pseudo-anthology and the cast rotated. Good point. But at some point, you can't tell that story too many times. So it'll be fun. I can kind of see a different version of the Lower Decks episode when Boimler goes up on the Titan with Riker. That was a good episode. Good evening, Pax. How are you? Let's see. Holly Hunter, Tatiana Maslany, Paul Giamatti.
I see how it is.
Hi, Frost.
Hi.
Hi.
Nice that people finally notice me.
Well, sorry, I've been trying to watch everything else, and we're having all kinds of audio fun problems today. So we talked a little bit about you and Trek. So how'd you get into Star Trek Online then, if you weren't just like a total nerd like some of us?
COVID?
Hit?
Yeah, I forget it. I had to look for a new game to play.
Oh no!
When it hit, and I was off of work for 3 weeks, on for a week, off for 3 weeks, on for a week.
What were you doing that you could be off for 3?
Again. A government job.
Oh, okay. Okie dokie.
So I had to find something to occupy my mind other than sitting at home not be able to do anything. So freaking March 2020, I loaded it up on the computer and started playing.
Let's see.
An addict born every minute.
Say that again, Frost?
I said an addict born every minute.
Yeah, really.
Because originally, it was this game, Ingress. Because it's you gotta be outside in order to play it.
Which is not a bad thing.
Yeah.
And greetings, Dwayne, who says I started playing Stowe in 2012. And D.L. Grayson's greetings. Greetings, humans and other such critters of the consortium. How fares the spaceway? Well, we're doing good because we've got the Baron with us today. So you're a newbie then at Star Trek Online.
Yeah, newbie, but I caught up.
I'm joking, of course.
I'm a newbie. I've never played the game before.
Yeah.
First time I played the game was in 2012.
You guys are all noobs.
Yep.
As Vaughn, that's closer to it. He's April 11th, 2011, so older than you guys. So you actually missed a lot of the old stuff from the problems, not the problems, but the way it used to be, where it was strictly Federation. You couldn't play Klingon.
Features.
Pardon?
Features. They're features.
It's not that they weren't.
It's a feature.
It was the way it was designed was very much Federation oriented, except everybody wanted to play Klingons, and there was a long time before we got to actually play as Klingons. And you still see that a little bit in the fact that Klingons don't have as much cool stuff, don't have as much cool ships.
It's because they have a better story and it's more interesting to talk about them.
Let's see.
That had to even out somehow.
Mark Hockman says, I remember the original KDF tutorial back when you had to start at level 8. And you also weren't around for the Foundry, were you?
No.
Okay, so the Foundry was basically, you could go in and actually create episodes or stories of your own for yourself to play and for others to play. They had the setup and the materials for you to be able to do that, and you could then go in, log into the Foundry, and play some of the most bizarre episodes. But a lot of them were very creative, very fun. My favorite one was sort of the Kubema, which took dialogue from just about everything you could imagine and put it in there. I swear there's parts of Blazing Saddles in there. Just great dialogue. And really well done. It was a very typical, save Ensign Paris, whatever. But the dialogue made it worthwhile. Pax and Mar Hockman each wrote a bunch of Foundry missions. There was also the Guardian of Forever missions, which have also gone away, which you never got to see. Those were fun missions. I would love to see them come back with some of the old stuff that you never got to play, that a lot of people never got to play. While we're waiting for the new content, can we have some of the old content back? And back in the day, there would be Foundry missions, so if you had 60 Zenkethi you had to kill, you could go to that particular Foundry mission, and it would just dump Zenkethi on you, and you'd kill them, and then you'd leave, and that was it. There was no plot, no mission, no nothing else, just go in and shoot them. So now that you've been playing for all of 4 years, what's your favorite? What's your favorite faction, first of all? We'll go with the easy one.
Federation.
Okay.
You get all the cool shit. Yeah.
Favorite species?
Probably be my Romulan.
Oh, good. Excellent choice. You're right on that one. Okay, you've won 1 point for you. I like the Romulan backstory. I kind of was playing it still every day, but not as much. And then they did Legacy of Romulus and really enjoyed that one. Came back in with a vengeance at that point. Any particular episode that you really enjoy?
Oh, which one was it to get the Soulmate spacesuit?
Soulmate spacesuit would be Step Between Stars?
Yeah, the one
Step Between Stars, because I had to do that so many times.
I did it like 6 times, and I'm like, I'm not getting all the spacesuits. And Ed finally said, you have to pick a different option each time.
Yeah, oh! I did it 20 times, so I could get the same spacesuits for my DOS.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Wow.
And then we wind up with it, you get an automatic spacesuit anyway.
Yeah, it's like, what the hell is this bullshit?
So, now you just have to do it because completionist.
Those suits actually have different stats than the rest of them, so it's not completely useless.
Not completely.
I wouldn't personally bother with the low-buy upgrade because that's just too much low-buy.
Yeah, but no, that's still the completionist thing. I have to have all of them. I have to get all 3, then I have to upgrade it just because. It's one of the rules. You got to do all that stuff.
I mean, at the time, for ranged weapon offense, that the fused version of the spacesuits was actually one of the best in the game because you didn't have as many options for increasing your offense when in an EV suit.
Yeah, it's just coming back to, but now you get an automatic spacesuit when you need it, anytime you go into a dangerous environment. Though in this Step Between Stars, I don't know that I really want the automatic spacesuit to be there.
I wouldn't want the automatic spacesuit for anything involving combat, because
it's fine
that is equivalent to the ones that you would get for free in certain missions.
Yep, exactly.
The bottom tier junk spacesuits.
One thing I find interesting, Baron, is everybody who's been on here that we've interviewed who has an episode that they like in particular, It's almost always an episode that's a solo episode. So several people have enjoyed Quark's Lucky 7. Step Between Stars, I believe that one is a solo mission, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's one you can't share. Yep. I don't think you can share it with anybody. A few of them you can, but I don't think you can share that one.
There are certain ones of them where the logic of why they can or can't be shared is a bit questionable, because there's some of them where the plot doesn't really work right.
Hang on a second here. There we go.
But like Coliseum.
Yeah, you can share Coliseum.
Actually, properly play Coliseum, you need 3 players: 1 tech, 1 engineer, 1 science.
Mm-hmm.
However, certain aspects of the story only make sense if it's a single player experience. So I don't know.
So Coliseum, I'm sure you're familiar with that one, Baron. It's the first one where we meet Slamek, and the light is too bright.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate that mission. Mostly because you go into it and you go up to the station, and it's the first time they threw in math problems. Not that math is difficult, but it's like, math problems? Really? Got me a piece of paper. Okay. Yeah. I don't really want to do that. So I was playing it with Ed one day, and he's like, oh, just cheat and go to the walkthrough and get all the answers. You can do that? Oh, yeah. Aha! As Vaughn says, any mission that involves a spacewalk. Say again, Frost?
But then your brain isn't noodled.
My brain's noodled enough anyway. So you are in charge today, Baron. What would you like to do? I know you run your Armada on Sunday. Actually, why don't you put out a plug for your Armada in your Sunday show so everybody tunes in on Sundays?
All right. On Sundays at noon Pacific time is when we usually all get together and just join up and have fun running TFOs nonstop on Elites. So
we used to do that on Sundays.
Yeah, we get, there's a bunch of us that are got good DPS that can bring my tank whenever we need it, and we'll run our lower guys through who are only doing maybe 50,000 DPS or below.
Nice.
So they can get a chance to get their isomags and not have to craft or not craft, but buy them on the exchange.
Yeah, just don't talk to me about isomags.
Yeah, I like to craft them and sell them. So.
Well, I was crafting some, and after spending all of my salvage and most of my dilithium to try and get one to phasers, I'm just like, nope, not happening.
Yeah, you get.
Oops, excuse me.
You gotta make a bunch.
You might get lucky and get 3 crafted, and then the other ones you might get lucky and
re-engineer.
I'm pretty sure that
out of 150 that I've crafted last week, I only got 2 for phasers.
Oh, ouch.
in the last few months, I have been noticing that attempting to queue for any TFO on Advanced that has an Elite version, you will get a queue to pop sooner by clicking on Elite than Advanced.
Yeah, I'm not taking my ships into Elite except for one ship I will take into an Elite.
And my conclusion is that it's just that so many people are clicking the random Elite Task Force button. Because if I, for example, because this is one I've genuinely done intentionally, queue for Birdcage on Elite.
Yeah.
Queue in for Birdcage on Elite,
mm-hmm.
and it will pull 4 people who
click it absolutely
the
will.
Random button in to play with me.
To that point, I was doing Advanced one day, just doing TFOs on Advanced. And the first one I get pulled into is not Gravity Sucks. What's the other horrible one?
Procyon 5.
Procyon 5. Thank you. It's Procyon 5.
I honestly don't hate Procyon 5.
I don't mind it when I'm prepared for it, but if I'm not prepared for it, it sucks.
Procyon 5 has issues with someone needs to keep the J alive.
Yes.
That's a hard fail.
But my point is, so I go in, I queue in for random, I get Procyon 5. Okay, so 1 in 30 chance of getting it, probably less than that. Go in and do my 30 minutes, hit another random. It's Procyon 5 again. It happened 2 more times that afternoon. Turns out a guy was testing out a ship on Procyon 5, so he was queuing it and then letting everybody fill in from the randoms.
Yeah, basically the same thing I was talking about earlier. Yeah. With in that particular example, I had a endeavor to kill Terrans, and they fixed it so that the enemies in Birdcage count as Terrans for that purpose.
Oh, well,
so
that's
I
nice.
just queued that, and hey, I killed Terrans.
Good evening, Joshua. So getting back to the point here, Baron, what would you like to play?
Well, right now I'm in Bonacacra system battling the Zankethi.
Well, we can do anything you want to do since it is your night to sit here and talk about yourself and, play the games you want to play.
I mean, I suppose we could go to Gankra and help you flip the zone.
The zones are already flipped.
You want us to go to Gankra and join you?
There's a bunch of people here already.
Oh,
System 1.
The heck with them. Dwayne says the worst one that pops up occasionally is the Vault Ensnared. I like the Vault Ensnared. And Rio Station. I like Rio Station. Those are both easy ones. You got to pick a tough one, Dwayne. Procyon 5. Oh, Days of Doom. Not because Days of Doom is hard. It's just boring.
Oh, the Elite version of Days of Doom has a soft lock bug in it that is... you have to abandon the
teacher.
Dwayne says, Baron, you might want to mention how many fleets we have in War Drivers.
Yeah, we just recently made a new armada.
Oh, did you?
Priority clearance recognition.
It's War Drivers Alliance, and there's some fleets out there that are looking for a new home.
I have a fleet looking for a home.
Oh yeah, we need to get you back.
Yes, we do.
Get you in. Yeah.
The Momulan Star Empire does not have a home. Wow. GSQ has gifted a stack of subs to Skeptic Taco Batman, Commanding Sins, Wolfbuck 666, Ray of Light, Super Mary. Thank you so much.
Thank you for helping Mom out. Awesome.
GSQ, hi.
But yeah,
how is the people?
Our original armada
priority clearance recognition
full 13 fleets. Got 2 that are completely leveled out in that armada, and we're working with
priority clearance recognition
the newer fleets that just joined the Alliance. One of them is leveled out to check Czechoslovakian fleet. So those guys are pretty cool. And then we got Thornburg Media with his 2 fleets that he had joined, along with our Arcadia fleet that he joined in with. So basically we had 5 fleets join us within the last couple weeks. Or within the last month, I should say.
It's interesting you mentioned that. We've had a couple of people have reached out to us to see if we have room in our fleet for room in our armada for new fleets. It's kind of fun watching new fleets coming up after we've had so many that have been around for so long.
And I want to say it's due to old fleets that aren't being upkept.
Yeah.
Are quiet, that have died out.
I think somewhat it's armadas too, you get them and everybody's got all 13, and then you discover that you've only got 1 or 2 players still active in each of these old fleets, and you reach out to find out if you can politely kick them, and there's nobody to reach out to anymore.
No.
I mean, like me in the Federation Reborn fleet, I'm currently the fleet leader because all of the people who were actually original members of the fleet are no longer playing the game.
Yep.
If it wasn't for me being fleet leader, the fleet would have been completely abandoned.
Well, at some point you have to start thinking about kicking people, and we've been having to do that. I'm having to kick all of the Ed incarnations, all of the Von Marcus incarnations, all of the Duffy incarnations.
I mean, in this case, though, it's like this fleet doesn't actually have enough members to have any reason to actually kick it. They're just there. Because we just don't have enough people joining the fleet to actually get full.
And yet there are new fleets being formed all the time looking for people, so kind of need to move around.
Although it's like Federation Reborn is a level 77 fleet, and we like finished most of the stuff.
That's tough to do that as a solo.
Well, but like it's not really a solo fleet. It's just an old fleet that has a low level of activity. Because I'm not actually the only person who is currently doing stuff with the fleet. It's just there's a small number of people.
Well, I'm going to grab my only semi-qualified tune here and send you an invitation, and let's go shoot up some stuff.
What are we doing anyways? I mean, you said shoot up stuff. What kind of stuff?
I don't know. It's the Baron's party.
Well, I mean, I was asking Baron.
Yeah, my favorite TFO is Azul Nebula.
It's an interesting pick, but I have no problems with that one. Who would like to join us for shooting things?
I like to sit there and camp.
Well, I've been running on about 2 days of sleep debt, and so I need to kind of catch up on that.
Well,
I'm going to leave you wonderful people to do your thing.
Get some sleep, Frost, and maybe you and I can chat about plots this weekend, because I don't have any good ideas.
Well, I sent you something that I'm working on. And
but that's what you're working on. I'm trying to get inspired for something I'm working on, but let's talk about that.
You can talk your heart's content on anything you like. You have my number, give me a call. I will talk to all you fine people later.
Take care, Frost. We'll talk to you later.
Later, Frost.
So what kind of plots are we talking about here?
We're going to a writer's symposium, and I haven't written anything in years, and he's bugging me to bring in a manuscript.
Oh, I see.
It's been a while. So I've got Chandra. I have got Pax. Who else wants to join us for whatever the heck we're going to do, which apparently is going to be Azure Nebula?
What about Gross?
Invitation is sent, Graz.
So I'm joining in. If we're just doing a PQ, you can do cross-faction, guys. So.
Say that again?
If we're doing a private queue, you can just do a cross-faction.
Yes, we can.
It's like you're obviously logged in on a Fed.
Yeah, but that's okay. I can go private. Who are you on?
I'm currently logging in on Imani. Or wait, no, Sekos. Never mind. I changed my mind last second and I forgot who changed it. Whatever. There, put an X and strike.
Thank you. That makes it a lot easier. Ooh, that does not like me today. SE, that's why. There you go. Yes, my vision's getting bad. So, Baron, advanced or elite?
I usually go always on elite nowadays. It just makes it's weird because how far I advanced in my DPS settings.
Yeah, just rub it in there.
It seems so easy now.
The last time I did this on advanced, we basically had one person spawn camping each of the 4 asteroids.
That's the usual way to do it.
Pretty much what you do. You just sit there with a campfire going, making s'mores.
Ever anybody else remember the old Mirror Universe event?
Oh.
The one where you'd each camp around one of the mirrors and just wait and somebody floated around the middle?
I was around for the original version before they put that Riemann guy in charge of the space station you were
Oh, yeah. Vothel Station. Thank you, Pix. That's the one.
It's like sometime around Legacy of Romulus, they rebuilt it to have Vothel Station.
Yes.
Originally, it was some fleet repair yard that wasn't actually in Federation territory. It was a Federation strike force that had that's counterattacking a mirror universe attempt at building a.
Well, I was thinking of the Vothel Station one when it first came out.
Oh.
And
well, the even older one of them actually has some weird lore attached to it that got completely forgotten.
Our time
And-
here is limited.
really quick question: what's the fail criteria on this?
And save as many ships as
Not
possible.
getting enough stuff in time.
Critical
Oh.
Yeah, you don't get enough points.
No, notice how though those 3 points things don't say optional on them anymore.
Ah,
The Tholian using their energy to track your ships. Target and fire at the nodes connecting the web. If you are caught inside the web, try to destroy one side of it and escape before it collapses in on you.
that's because I'm inside a hill.
On the upside, because you're tanking, I'm freeing this thing.
Well, I'm not tanking. I'm just a tank. There's a world of difference in the two. If you
Well,
want me to
they're not
tank, I
shooting
will.
at me. They're not shooting at me. That's what I'm.
I'm not pulling aggro, so it's not me.
No, you're definitely pulling aggro.
Okay, I'm not intentionally pulling aggro.
Crossbow, did you die already?
I mean, you may not want aggro, but you have.
Well, I have some inherent aggro on me, so.
I don't know about you guys, but that new Typhoon Temple just Battle Cruiser is really nice.
I have been using that for my new build on Spoimler. That's been the Sunday morning warship.
It's been getting mixed reviews on the new Lamar.
Yeah.
And there are people saying that it's got trash seedings and it should have been the event campaign,
Okay.
and the event campaign ship, the Typhoon ship, in the lockbox.
Speaking of, we're going to have the winter ship coming up fairly soon. I haven't heard anything about what they're going to do. Did you free that one there?
Yeah.
Hey, one down. 5 more points.
It's what I was saying about how you had aggro while I was clicking the buttons. Buzz is the only person who's actually actively doing anything right now.
Well, if they want us to get all these points, they better give us some more to get.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, yeah. Well, if you look at it, you got 9 minutes left. So
Yeah, no, we got to get 10 points in the next 2 minutes and 19 seconds on Elite.
Yeah, that too. Oh,
There's a 5 over there.
yeah, I'm on it.
Yeah. I better grab that as quickly.
I think we all better grab that one.
Me and Graz are almost done with this one. Oh wow, we actually have 10 points worth of them up right now. There's Apex and the Daylight.
Yeah, that was good.
Also, this is the first time in the game where we have actually ever heard the word Apex actually said out loud.
More Tholian ships are on the way here.
Did we get that one? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. Yay!
So we
All
have not
right.
failed yet. Woo!
Yay! Well, no, we're not supposed to fail. Period. Not even a yet. Just no. No
Now we
fail.
got 8 minutes to the, or 6 minutes until the next
So
one.
is it possible for the Lisette to actually get KO'd in this?
No,
I've never seen that happen.
I've never seen it happen.
Because like one of the changes they made to it is that the Lisette will get attacked by Tholians.
Yeah, but it never dies.
I don't remember ever seeing it die. That's what I was getting. Because like that feels like the sort of change they would make to it just to make Elite harder.
And greetings, Kiziola. How are you doing? And welcome aboard.
whoever's flying a world racer.
Well, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate that. Pax, what happened? You're not allowed to die. What the heck?
Well, I'm going to go over to the west asteroid and go kill whatever was shooting at Pax.
Going over where Graz is going?
Yeah, because Graz is not doing so well right now. And we haven't cleared that point yet.
Graz, what happened?
Glass cannon.
Oh, well, don't do that.
Well, unfortunately, that's kind of the downside to escort chasing DPS.
Ah. I was watching an anime that translated the title as Glass Cannon, and I'm thinking, I don't think that means what you think that means.
Animes will often have some very, very strange choices that, when you think about them, actually do make sense. They just don't follow the, shall we say, cultural norms you'd have in the U.S.
Zelda fan, that is a unique statement. Thank you. Thank you. Where are we at? We need 3 more points in 3 minutes. Oh no! Whatever shall we do?
There's 2 right here that I'm working at because we've gotten rid of most of the ships over here.
Are you guys okay over there? Do you need a hand?
Gauze, are you clearing the things? I'll just keep shooting at the ships if you're clearing the.
We're done clearing.
Done clearing. So Zelda fan says, "Ba weep grana weep ninny bon." Well, and the same to you, my dear, and the same to you.
I mean, I'm not a transformer, but hey, I at least understand. All right, 1 more point in 3 minutes to get it, and we're probably missing.
I've got one started up here, but we'll see.
Well, the other one. Well.
Yeah.
Well, Ross
we all
broke off to help Katsa, so I'll just help.
I can keep these guys busy if somebody wants to clear the moorings here.
This one's done here.
No, Graz is here anyway, so nothing's going to live much longer.
Okay.
And there's our 20. I thought there was the option to get 30 in this one. Is it only the 20?
Well, we still have 4 minutes left.
Well, I know. We'll shoot some more stuff. Not too worried about that.
I think what it does is that the more points that we get,
the more points we get.
So we're basically just like spending 4 minutes to rack up bonus marks.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You make that sound like a bad thing.
Only if it was.
No. I was just implying that it's boring. And not that it's bad.
Well, there are a few TFOs that can get into the boring realm. I will say that.
I'm heading for the west asteroid. I have 3 people on the.
Ooh, there's one over there now.
Yeah, that's like the only way I could think of to describe this stuff is because use cardinal directions. Cause nothing else is even a feature here.
Honestly, you're right on that part. Is that there's either north, south, east, or west.
Okay, north and south I don't have a problem with. East and west I have a problem with.
Okay, left or right side?
That's the other thing I have a problem with, left and right.
I mean, just use for whatever's left on the mini-map west.
Oh, no, you don't understand. I'll be giving somebody directions. I'll say, okay, you're going to get here and you're going to turn left. And then I realize 20 minutes later, oh, I meant you're supposed to turn right. I'm not stupid. It's just kind of dyslexic about that. And east and west do it. North and south, no problems.
You're not the only person I've heard of to have that issue.
Yeah, he kind of described my mother and my paternal aunt. I just hope they don't hear me say that.
So Id and I went to the Star Trek convention in Chicago a couple of weeks ago. And as we're driving there, I was remembering the stories of my aunt who would drive from Michigan to Chicago, which is basically get on I-90 and get off at my parents' house. It's pretty easy. And she overshot by 65 miles once because somehow she didn't figure out how to get off the expressway.
There are some of those where leaving on certain exits is just mandatory because there's like nothing after it.
Yeah.
I once ended up spending like 30 minutes trying to turn around because the place I was going to, the most efficient exit, is also the only one before you get completely out of town.
DT and I were driving from his house to Vegas, and we missed the turn and realized that the next turn was like 30 miles further south.
Yeah, that kind of
1 hour later.
Yeah, exactly. And this is with GPS running. It's just at the moment that we had to turn, it decided, you don't need to have GPS at this moment. Ooh, we got a 5 over here in the west position.
With the minute
East,
actually,
west.
No, that's west.
No, that is the west one.
See, I had to think about it, but it is west.
I'm going over that one because I actually do have a destroyed dreadnoughts thing, and I'm pretty sure that counts as a dreadnought.
The tarantula counts as a dreadnought if I don't kill it first. Like I'm gonna kill a tarantula.
I love when I get dreadnoughts to kill for my endeavor, and it's a red alert week.
I was.
Oh yeah.
Tholian back to back.
Well,
yeah.
I mean the Borg pickles. You get one Borg pickle per red alert.
Yeah. Yeah, and the thing is,
But it only takes like a minute to run it.
I know. Precisely.
Hey, perfect timing. Did you get your dreadnought?
No.
No!
Okay, I got 2 out of 3.
Oh, okay. We can live with that.
What I was saying no about was that we were working on freeing the scimitar, but we were only at like 1 out of 4 of the tractor beams disabled with the TFO ended.
But yeah, the Tholian and Borg relics are in and out in 2 minutes tops on a bad day.
Yeah.
The Tholian one actually does have 2 bosses, so that is technically 2 dreadnoughts.
Yes, you can get 2 out of it.
Some of the variations of the Borg one have a tactical cube in them, which does count as a dreadnought.
They actually all have a tactical cube in it. But you have to find it.
Yeah, you have to know where to look for it, and the place it's hiding is different depending on which version of it.
Mm-hmm. But there are 2 there.
And pretty much it's like, if you can get to it, good. But if you get in a team that has some great DPS, it's like, you might be SOL.
Yeah, because like if the other players decide to kill the spear groups and you're wailing on the tactical cube, the spear groups might die before you get done.
Yes.
Usually, what I do is I usually go left. There's 2 groups stacked on top of each other, 2 cube and the cube and Sears. And if I'm doing it alone, I wipe those guys out. But back to Mom interviewing Baron.
Since it is Baron's night, yes.
Hey, who cares? How you doing?
WC, hi.
Take him to the airlock. No.
Lexers is crashing again. Oh no. Sorry, that was a weird sound I wasn't expecting. What next, sir? It's your night, your show.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okie dokie. Could you get me a sandwich while you're up? Joke. It was a joke. Lexers, I know Chris was having issues with not being able to log in this morning, and maybe it's related.
Cat's tail?
Pardon?
Do a cat's tail?
Cat,
Anybody
cat,
for their...
cat's tail? The new one?
The event.
Yeah, absolutely. Hang on, but I need to make sure I have toys.
Okay,
yes.
I need my triolic doodly doo. What else do I need? I've been doing it with.
Devs made that old story mission reward usable in Cat's Tail for a special way to end it.
Oh yeah,
great.
It's amazing.
It makes it so that you can actually solo the end thing, even when your teammates.
Well, if you've got 3 people who've got it and they know where to put it, it's perfect. It's when you're there with a bunch of pugs and they haven't done it. It's like, but you just take this and you put it there and you don't have to do anything else, and then you just shoot them.
Yep.
Let's see. Lexer says my NVIDIA drivers are having an issue on both my computers, so it's probably a mix of stow and bad drivers and my general bad luck. I sent one of my old video cards to Dante to try and fix his computer. It was dead on arrival. It was an old one. So we found another one from another computer, sent it to him. Hopefully that works. And somewhere in there I discovered I've still got another computer with another brand new video card in it. I'm going to have to clean my house. I've been in this house since March 1st, March 15th, and I still haven't unpacked.
Oh, Lord.
This computer, this one was set up day 1. Monitors set up day 1. Keyboards, Star Trek Online, day 1. I made sure the internet was up before I moved in. Food, tables, linens, bed, all that other stuff. That can wait. Computer. Can I run it on this tune? Yes, I can. I don't want that, though.
That's what my coworker did when he moved to Indiana.
Yeah, see?
He bought a 3-bedroom house with a basement. Computer got set up in the basement first before anything in the house was set up. He had a coffee pot down there.
Oh yeah,
that's all he needed. That and his freaking Microsoft Flight Simulator. That's all he wanted done.
I moved here. We assumed that my husband would eventually move here, so I moved here in 2020, and was living in an apartment. And the first load of stuff that I moved in, was bringing everything by car every week or so, was my computer, my 3 laptops, my 2 monitors, my keyboard, coffee maker, and a bed. We're done. You can live with that. Eventually, I got the rest of the furniture in, such as I have it. I still don't have very much furniture, and it's been a matter of... Is Frost still on? Frost isn't on, so I can say this. I've been hitting IKEA. Frost is like, don't go to IKEA. But it's inexpensive, it's totally practical, seems to last forever, and it's cheap. Yay.
See, the thing with IKEA is that if you know what you're doing, you can actually, shall we say, customize the hardware in ways that it's not really meant to be customized. It's that's the whole point of having modular building sets.
Well, actually, there's entire
Legos.
There are entire YouTube channels dedicated to doing customization of your IKEA furniture into something better. Like, how do you take your IKEA Calyx, which is the standard, 13 by 13 cube things, which is 90% of my furniture. And this one lady put them 2 pieces in the end, and then she put a board from another thing in between them, and it became the headboard. And so she had this very cool bed with bookcases and a headboard and one of their lighting panels, and it just came up with some other stuff, and nicely done. And somebody else recently did bookshelves out of one of their stairs. I know IKEA sells stairs, but they sell stairs. Zelda, we will wait for after the ads to start up again.
Like the one time I've been to an IKEA store, one of the few things I properly remember about it is the sheer number of things they're selling that I wasn't expecting to see.
Like what? What's your kitty?
Haida books? Which is
What kind of books?
Right now.
These weird things that you put them on a bookshelf, and from a distance it looks like just a relatively large book.
Yeah.
But it's actually a storage box.
Oh, that's cool. No,
they actually had some of those for sale, pre-made.
So I have had, actually Ed currently has it, but I have an IKEA desk that I bought for an employee when I worked at Magma Foundry Technologies way back, like in 2012, 2012, we pulled him away from the company in Germany, and he said he'd only come over if there was a fully furnished apartment for him that we paid for. Aw, S-Fawn gifted a Tier 1 sub to Zelda fan. That's nice of you, S-Fawn. So I went to IKEA and bought like $3,000 worth of furniture from IKEA. It's a lot of furniture. I put it on a truck. I hauled it over to this guy's apartment. I built all that furniture in like 3 days and then discovered I had pneumonia. And I still have the desk and the bed from that stuff because after he'd been with us for 6 months, he realized living in the States wasn't quite what he thought it would be.
Well, his logic for wanting to move into a furnished place makes perfect sense to me, though, because he wouldn't have the resources needed to find furnishings for it.
Oh, yeah, he would. We would have given him the money.
Well, but no, it's like, I mean, like, you're talking about, like, the financial side of it, but, like, knowing where to shop in order to find stuff that's,
I drove him. His name was Florian. I took him around to learn where everything was.
Okay, but
so
that's you teaching him, not
yes.
him already knowing.
The exchange was he helped me work on my German because my German is dreadful. Is everybody up for doing Cat's Tail?
Yeah, sure.
Which only has 1 level, so we're still in our team here.
On second thought, I'm going to swap character.
Okay.
I just realized that the character I thought about swapping to the first time is really, really good in Cat's Tail.
Okay, I got home from stuff and ran the daily on all the accounts today. Let me know which one. Graz left us? Graz, you're not... Oh, Graz is gone. Does anybody else need the daily?
Pax says he wants a daily.
Pax is already in the team.
Okay.
The hell's doing circles?
Skincare and an ad for a Batman game. Hey, that's a good combination. Anybody else? I have not seen the Batman game ad.
Honestly, it just looked like yet another Batman game.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm going to queue this with 4, and we'll pick up some poor soul. Does everybody have their triolic pattern enhancers? Oh, yep. Mira, yes, absolutely, Mira. We'll delightedly take you with us.
Yeah, she hasn't queued yet. Have you? There we go.
Have we got at least 3 triolic pattern enhancers? I've got one.
Yes, I got one.
Baron?
Yes, I got one.
Okay, we're good. We are good. All right, I'm queuing us up here.
Oh, also, hey, Baron, have you seen what happens when you assimilate the skeletons?
Yeah, Dwayne did that a lot.
I have not seen that.
Oh, well then. Enjoy the show.
I'm in... Oh, hold on. We are not queued.
Yeah, when Dwayne and I did it over the weekend, freaking he was assimilating them left and right. That was hilarious.
Okay, for some reason, we unqueued. There we go.
Wee-woo?
Wee-woo.
Is anybody else having that issue where things queue and then they don't queue?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Okay.
It did that whole like channel join, channel leave thing.
Yeah.
Wait a second. It's not supposed to say leave after it puts in join.
Oh, Mom Hydration. Well, thank you very much, Brookie Love. And our Mom Hydration of the evening is, because I have to get up tomorrow, Tangerine LaCroix. I think I'm going to do a little sponsorship thing. Tonight's beverage is... Especially when it's alcohol at night and coffee in the morning. Okay. Thank you very much.
This Borg exoskeleton suit looks really weird when you apply the phase shift effect to it.
Oh, don't forget kitty cats and candles and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
We'll light the candles. Oh, and I didn't bring a proper toy. Gosh darn it.
Hi, skeletons.
course, the suck box will work for that too. So.
Hey, Mom, see, look at this. Simulated skeleton.
Oh, jeez. No candles in here? No candles in there. This is the brightest dungeon ever.
There.
I actually asked Taco Fangs about that one.
Yeah?
His explanation is that the trick they use in the post-processing to make it look dark makes anything that lights up the map for lighting 2.0 insanely bright.
Yes, it does.
Just because that's just how the graphics settings for this map are set up.
Just making sure we got all our candles lit down here. Oops, is that candle? No, that's just a light. Oh. Good, and I get an ad on my machine. Thank you. Thank you, Microsoft.
There we go. Enjoying the fun, Badgie.
Stabby Badgie!
You went right for these guys.
Yeah, don't forget the cat in the back of this hallway.
I'm just trying to still get all the candles lit. More candles.
Oh, I can hear Badgie ranting from here.
Really?
Would you like
Hey,
to learn a
guys.
lesson?
Well, like, audio stuff in this game is like, it does weird things with the
Yes, it does.
audio ranges sometimes. Oh wait, Badgie actually followed the skeletons into the hallway. That's why I could hear him so well.
Come on over here. Yes, I can hear him now. God. There he is. Get him, Stabby
Yeah, it's
Badgie.
like, the reason why I wanted to bring this character was the combination of Assimilate and Suckbox.
I like Suckbox, especially in this one. Oh, they're assimilated. I'm trying to kill them. They're already dead.
Notice how they're glowing green?
Yes, I did notice that.
Well, that's because I gave them a buff to heal them.
By the way, hi, Zimmer, and yes, you have permissions in chat now. Apologies, I didn't see you were sitting there in purgatory.
Oh wow, how'd you launch a skeleton lord that high in the stair?
Oh, that's not the button I wanted.
Yeah, that
Thank you for the
lava
cheer.
thing in this is just
Oh,
insane.
It's just hard when you're when the skeletons are dead, but you don't realize they're dead. They're just not reacting. Hi, Stabby Badgie.
Yes, Mom. Behold my new minion. I managed to assimilate the giant skeleton.
Oh,
Take out the candle.
are we done with this one already? That was easy.
Yes.
That was easy. Yes, the doggos are downstairs complaining.
All right, screenshot of the giant skeleton.
I did not take them for WLK today because I had other things to do.
I'm gonna take them for a walk.
They have a backyard. They can go out and play in the backyard all the time, and they do.
How to assimilate the witches too? Because why not?
Oh, I know what that sound is. That sound is that we lost our collab cam. There you are. I discovered that about an hour and 15 minutes in, the collab cam just dies. Oh shoot, I got the spiders. Who am I with on the spiders? Oh, it's with you. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to grab the cat. You get the corpse, and
Give me a sec.
Going
you have to do one thing
stand
first.
over here and start cycling kit modules as fast as I can.
Well, it's not that hard.
Yes, but I can't assimilate the spiders, so...
Yeah, but you can do other stuff with the spiders. The reflective nanite cloud is very effective on spiders.
Yeah, I don't have that on this build.
Oh, well, I find it's fun.
Suckbox will kill the spiders.
It will.
You can use the assimilate module on the spiders to give them a damage over time effect, but it's not really a huge.
Ball lightning, V'ger probes. But interestingly, the is it the crystal? Whichever one the crystal is, it's not the Pavo crystal. If you drop them there, the spiders will just walk into it, and you can sit back and wait for Charlotte to drop.
Oh, you mean the old exploding crystal spider thing?
No. The crystals, where you have to set up 3, 4, 5 of them.
Oh.
Those crystals.
I use those a lot. I really should try the old universal crystal spike thing, though.
The crystal spike is interesting.
It's like having that explode. My issue with that one would be the target cap.
As Vaughn says, spiders. Not sure how I feel about that. Ed used to hate spiders. He did not want to play any of the spider episodes.
Y'all missed the cat.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just coming back to double check that.
There's a cat down here.
The cat in the first dead end in the potions area is probably the one that people miss most.
I didn't have potions. I'm doing the ones up on the second floor here. Oh, Chandra, you got that one over there?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
You got the other side.
There it is. Got it.
Oh, it was me getting turned into black.
One hag down. 2 hags down. Poor skull.
Ow.
You'd think they'd make this slightly harder.
Hey, Mom, did you notice anything interesting about the hag?
No, I didn't.
The one that's floating in front of you with a cybernetic arm?
Oh my lord, look at that.
I told you assimilate builds are fun in this mission.
Like the turkey, so. Zelda says, I had an opossum in my house fairly recently. I didn't, because I have a pit bull.
I mean, are you sure that you've removed all of the pieces of the possum from your house?
Oh, yes. Absolutely. They were scared of the possums after it was dead. I don't know that they killed it, but they brought it in. Since there's only one small wound on it, it could have been something else.
Oh, yeah. Well, one thing that's amusing here is that because I'm using bioharmonic emitter...
I'm going up on the left.
It kind of like hard counters the Davidian psionic attacks, but because it gives you a temporary hit points pool.
Come on. Let me throw the switch. It doesn't want to let me throw the switch. There it is. Okay, mine's done. It didn't want to let me do the switch. I was very annoyed.
What?
Oh, wait. This is the one you already did.
Yeah, I got it. One more.
Oh, okay. Oh, I got unfazed before I got...
Right here. This rock right here.
You know what? Yeah, I'll just place the thing. Oh, here's a fun thing. Have you seen what the Ophidian Cane does when you use it while inside the phase shift effect?
Nobody's shifting. Which one isn't done?
No.
Is the one here on the ground?
I know the middle one's done.
The one up on the side is...
We're bugged. It's bugged.
Oh, maybe we accidentally did it too fast or some bullshit.
No.
Yeah, this is bugged.
Yeah, I think if you flip the lever when he's not immune, it just wastes it.
I've never had that happen before, so...
Yeah, second time's happened to me.
What is that weird, like, cartoon angel picture? Looked like it had Badgie in the middle of it.
Yeah, Badgie died.
I'm phased. Let me see.
Well, it's like we actually have, or had all three of them with the things in this, so we could, I don't know.
Yeah, we did it again.
No, we did it too fast.
Yeah.
Dang.
So, I see you back at the service.
Is there a cooldown on this one?
No.
Oh, good. Then we can go do it again.
No cooldown.
All right. Let us bail.
I need to get out of combat. I don't think they'll chase you out of the room.
Nope, I'm just waiting for it to give me a cue to abandon it, so I'm out of there. Mira says, we're too good. Yes, we are too good for this. I'm going to run and grab some water. I will be back in just a moment. Yes, you can come down and I'll let you out too. See if I can avoid tripping on all the cords here. Be right back.
Yeah, that's like the one downside to using the phase shift device is that it... But you have to only push the button when it's the right time to push the button. Oh, well. I have actually heard someone tell me that the skeleton version of the patrol, they've managed to get it down to like 2 minutes or something.
We've already done that patrol.
Well, I mean, the trick to do it is basically just do the whole like suck box thing. It's like, get into position, yank the skeletons to you, watch the skeletons die, find more skeletons. You know, it's like most of the version, the point of the skeleton one is just kill it.
Somebody likes his ears rubbed. Okay.
So I went downstairs to grab a fresh can of water. And going downstairs, I'm looking at the TV downstairs and going, it's barren on the TV downstairs. Id's watching you downstairs. That was a little deja vu-ish. Shall we try that again? Good evening, Chosen.
Sure.
All right. Come, friends. There we go. see. Who are you on, Mar Hawkman?
Imani.
That's why I can't find you. There you are. Oops, wrong person. Not bad. There you go. Did you change characters?
Yeah, it didn't pop up an invite on my screen.
There you go.
Oh, there it is.
I had to put it in private queue for that. Dogs. Anybody want a dog?
Nope.
No, I'm
Got
good. I
many
got
of
3
those ready.
cats. I'm
Little
fine.
one's a little annoying at the moment. She's adorable, but annoying. All right. Do I want to change anything?
Can't go call out your brother.
All right, let's try this again. We will kill less slowly in the end scene.
Well, it's not how quickly we were killing things. It's just pushing the buttons when it's not time to push the button. Yeah, it's like using the phase shift devices will let you push the button when it's just not playing yet. That just breaks the mission script. I have to say that the whole like glowing weapon thing, like what he has, is actually rather useful for the darkened hallways in this one.
Did we miss one of the cats last time?
Don't know.
I have no idea.
Oh, that's right, because we didn't finish it, so we don't know.
I didn't get it.
Come on out here. Let me do stabby, glowy things to you. No cats or candles in here. No kitty kitties? No kitty kitties.
Door's open.
Yes, but did we get all the cats and all the candles?
Pretty sure we got the candles. Not sure about the cats.
I
But
got the
it-
cat.
I think there's one more room over here. And the team of dead zombie skeletons is following us. Thank you, Badgie. Ooh, Exorcismer says, finally broke the 400 Endeavor rank. Congratulations. Oh, that didn't help.
And this is more skeletons than I usually get.
Come on over here, skeletons. Are they all dead? Nope.
No. have to say that massive white cloud.
Ooh, really explodey. Kitty cat. Woo!
Yes, I managed to get off the assimilate before he knocked me across the room.
Is there anything left? Oh, yeah.
There's just like one of them that happened to be wandering between candles. And he's dead.
Yes, you can beam me back. Thank you. There you go. And off to fight. Oh, yeah. Which is next? Kitty cat.
I have to say, the visual effect of the purple eyes.
I like that, yes.
Ah, got this one.
Well, that was easy. What did we get this time? Ooh, potions.
Okay, I'm in the spider room again, but this time with Meryl.
I'm the potion one this time. First few times I played this, I didn't realize that people got sent to different places. It was a bit confusing.
I was like, wait a second, why are only two of the members of the team here with me?
Eye of Newt.
Oh.
Wing of Bat.
It took it 2 or 3
Bear's
runs
feather,
for me to
Danubian
figure out the
slime.
whole force split up aspect of this.
Stop shooting me.
Now deposit it in the cauldron.
Stream stopped for you and says error 3000. Let me finish this really quickly. Ah! Sorry, wrong
Error
thing.
3000 seems like it's on Twitch's side.
I will tell you in a sec if it's on Twitch or me. No, it's not on me, so it's... Sorry about that. I got distracted.
One thing I need to figure out is if the current version of this allows you to use Bond with Life on one of the...
Oh, yeah, but they're not alive. They're dead.
Fetch the wing of bat.
Wing of Bat. Phoenix Feather, Danubian Slime. Serpent's Venom. I have Neat. One of these days I'll remember where all of these are.
Huh, looks like we got the spider room done before the other two were done.
Yeah, I got distracted.
Yeah, we're having it.
Liberty at last. Thank you, noble warrior. Thank you.
What's the book at?
I would say to push D-scan, but D-scan also tells you to go to other places.
The book thing, sometimes it's hard to find the book. I have to run around the room and look for it. Question time from Evil Tyrium. In your opinion, has the ship console quality gone down in the last year? I.e. consoles that ships do not work as intended and do not get fixed? That's a really good question.
Maybe a little bit, but not long.
I can't say that they have.
Right?
Okay, we're done. Now to go assimilate witches.
Don't forget to get the 2 cats. I'll get the left cat. Evil Tyrium, I usually don't get the ship console the first day it comes out. I usually wait till it's been out a while, by which point most of the bugs are fixed. Oh great, I'm a black cat, so I'll just wait up here for a few minutes, unless there's a cure for being a black cat.
Nah, just wait it.
There. Okay, both cats taken up here.
Yeah.
Simulated witches.
What can I say? I've been a bit busy. Oh, wow! You guys completed all of that, the killing stuff, while I was stuck in cat form.
Okay, so this time we don't kill him quite as fast, right?
No. Don't push the buttons unless he's immune. And also, only push one button at a time.
Okay. I will wait for somebody to give me the go-ahead on the button pushing.
Okay, he's immune, so
Chandra's up there.
Chandra can push that button now.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to go up and get in position on this one right over here.
Okay, he's immune now.
Next button.
Whoa, blackout. Causes it to black out like this.
For whatever reason, my trialic didn't work, so let me know when he's immune again. I'll give it another shot.
What the hell?
Oh.
Okay, the Divining Lord is currently hugging Mom and is immune, so... Okay, so someone got phase shifted.
I got it. I was phase shifted and I threw it, so mine's done. 1 to go.
He's immune again. You can flip the switch at the top of the stairs.
Got it. There we go.
Come on, Davidian Lord, die for us.
There we go. Worked that time.
Yay, we got it done at last. Woo!
Yes! Phantasm!
What, did you simulate it?
No! This is a
we-
random effect of using the triolic pattern.
Oh, yes. I've actually had that pop up. Hi there, Hellspawn. You
Oh,
know.
we forgot the cat in here. Oh, shit.
Oh, well, 12 out of 13 cats. We missed 2 marks. That's unfortunate. But hey.
Yeah,
If you got a
Come here.
title for that, then I would actually be more keen on getting that.
There it is. I just popped them.
Okay, so Chandra, you had your Hellspawn. I've got the little Hellspawn here. The one who's licking my hands when I'm trying to type. The big one is smart and stays on the floor. Yes, little doggo. How did we do? 13 of 13, 34 of 34? It says we got 13 of 13 cats. Good enough.
Oh, may have gotten
Oh!
the,
No, it
No?
won't count. Even though we got 13 out of 13s because I went up there after
Oh,
everything was done.
well, I got 13 out of 13 then.
Yeah, did you get 80 marks?
I didn't even look, to be honest.
Okay, I got 79 and 55.
Chosen asks, when does the anniversary event start again? February 11th, I think?
Yeah, something around February.
Yeah, it's early February. You've got time.
Now I feel the urge to go post screenshots of this.
Well, Lexers, if you press V in the library, it also shows you where the books go, not just where the book is. I mean, the Typhoon Snare most recently and Chekhov's Fusion Beam have been an issue I've noticed. My Typhoon Snare is working great. So
Polaron.
Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's because I didn't get it immediately.
It's been quite a while since I've seen one of those triolic pattern enhancers summon a phantasm. But dang!
Is that from the Ophidian Cane or is that from the triolic?
No, it's a random effect of the triolic pattern enhancer. It has a really, really small chance, like I don't know, like 1 in 1,000 or something like that, of summoning a phantasm just because you activated it.
Lexers has a question which you guys, being better at chips than I am, can answer. What can the Typhoon kit bash with? Or with what can the Typhoon kit bash?
I didn't really see anything. I'll check because I'm on it right now.
Okay, I'm going to go post that to the Discord and the Data's Gallery.
Typhoon does not kit bash.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because well, when you use the Ophidian Cane normally, it just looks like a cane, you know.
Yeah, right.
But if you remember from that TNG episode, when the Davidians used the Ophidian as part of their phase shifting nonsense, it would turn into a living snake.
Yeah, that's true. It does. But
if you activate the device while in the phase shift, it'll do that. Here's a picture. I got one of the phantasm being spawned randomly, and also the Ophidian Cane coming alive.
Evil Tyrion, I think that's what he's talking about. And Baron says just check nothing to kit bash with.
Well, that's exactly what I was saying, Evil Tyrion, is that you have to be phase shifted using the triolic pattern enhancer normally. But it gives you the living, wiggling version of the Ophidian Cane.
I have no idea what my dogs are barking at. Baron, what next?
Hold on, I need to change ships.
Okay.
That is...
why don't you guys do his favorite one?
Say again, Graz?
Why don't you guys do his favorite TFO?
What's his favorite TFO?
Corfez.
No, we already did my favorite TFO, you jackass.
Yeah, he said that his favorite TFO was the Azure Nebula.
Which we did. We did Azure Nebula.
Yep.
No,
Grass, that's your favorite TFO,
favorite.
and we'll do it when you're our... Were you our guest yet, Grass?
Yeah.
Last week.
And you didn't ask for Corfez?
No,
no, because it's not...
No, great. I'm wrong. That's Baron's favorite one when I'm teamed up with them.
No, you're still wrong. You put Polaron on here. Hold on, I need to build a ship real quick.
Yeah, no problems. So, if you guys can't hear this, but my dogs, we've got hardwood floors downstairs. So if there's something in the backyard and Big Dog goes out for it, you hear this Looney Tunes cartoon thing of the paws going and no traction. But they're barking at the same time, and it's just like nothing happens, nothing engages and goes. I've got 6 ground materials to harvest, so I'm not going to heal these to furry for a bit. Mira, ground materials are stupid easy. You know how to get them, right? Please tell me you know how to get ground materials the easy way.
There's a...
What's your way to get easy ground mats?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a second here. Let me get to the episodes in progress.
Mira says, sure, but I like not healing the Defurry. Why are you healing Defurry? Let him leave there.
Seer of influence.
Yeah, exactly. You land. There's one right there. You go to the inside of the cave. There's another one. You beam back up, rinse and repeat 3 times.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep, exactly, Lexers. That's how I do my ground mats. I don't know of an easier way to do it. I realize some of the old, early episodes have got ground mats a lot of places. Not as much as you get space mats, though.
Actually, Romulan patrols.
Pardon?
The star systems near to the right.
For space materials, but ground materials.
No, but there's like 3 or 4 patrol areas that are right near New Romulus.
Yeah.
Yeah, you zone into those. There's like...
Yeah, but those are space mats. They're not ground mats.
No, but what I'm saying is for space ones.
Yeah. No, that's where I go. I go to, is it Korea? No, Japori. Japori has 3. I beam out, make sure I don't shoot any ships, beam back in and do it again. And then I kill the ships.
Oh, Jesus. What the hell?
Yes, my son?
Easy
Oh,
peasy.
Jesus.
So it's on you, Chandra.
Yeah. For some reason, I changed to a different ship, and it loaded up a flight deck carrier loadout instead of regular beam overload loadout.
No, that won't work.
And the funny thing is, this ship I have, the Section 31 Science Destroyer, it doesn't have heart or hangar bays, so why would it do that?
May I join?
May you join?
No.
Let's see. We have a team of... Oh, hold, somebody just left us. Let me go turn off the dogs here. I'll be right back. Doggos. You don't have to bark. You don't have to bark.
I just need something to help me out on my endeavor. I got
Which one?
500,000 Polaron damage.
Oh.
I mean,
Yeah.
500,000 Polaron damage is really easy if you're on a Jim Hidaru, because they come with a full set of Polaron gear.
Yeah, but I'm on my engineer.
Well, I mean, you can swap characters and just do it on whoever has the right gear. I mean, that's how I do most of the damage endeavors. It's like, oh, it's a phaser damage. I should switch to someone with a phaser build. And so on and so forth.
Wait a second. What are we doing to that? We got a ship. Yep. Hold on. There we go.
Exmar says I use Sphere of Influence to get to Dyson Sphere because I haven't got a Dyson Sphere direct transport. Yeah, actually, Sphere of Influence is great to get to Dyson Sphere, to get to New Romulus, to get to any of those little ones right there.
Good.
Let's see.
Into the breach. Yep. Okay. Roster 6. 4647.
Graz, did you say you wanted to join? Graz?
Oh, sorry.
Did you say you wanted an invite?
Yes, please.
Okie dokie, invite is sent.
Thank you.
The other one. 32.
All right, Baron. Last one of the evening. What would you like us to do? Once your ship's ready. And by the way, the TV downstairs that you're on is the big screen, and you look amazing. Monitors are okay. Then you go downstairs and it's television. Looks good. Wolfbook says I do damage by staying cloaked. That's one way to do it.
I mean, if you have a stealth torpedo build, I mean, that is a thing.
Yeah, I got my my side build.
Snooze out this commercial. Enhanced battle cloak. Battle cloaks are cheating.
Okay.
Hey, Wolfpuck, Razul runs some really nice ground gear setups, including ones on a budget. which makes ground game a whole lot more fun.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, what are we doing?
I don't know. It's what do I want to do? I don't know.
Kiziola says you're probably going to hate me. My tunes are named after Star Wars characters. I'm not going to hate you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, we don't care.
I got a thing that's named Thrawn. It looks just like him with the red eyes, blue hair, blue freaking skin, all that.
I have more than one character that is named after Marvel Comics characters.
Kiziola, Obi-Wan Fashobi was joining us this morning, so we don't care.
I also play 7 of 13, whose bio says that he's a liberated Borg Terminator.
It's doing ISE.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Let us do
Come on,
an
girl,
IC.
let's get in here.
He's here. We're just in private.
Oh.
Because Mara Hawkman, you're still in this one, right?
Sure. Yes.
Okay. Well, if you're not, just need to know before I launch this one.
Yeah.
Oh, give me a second here.
Okay.
I want to launch my parser.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got mine on.
Speaking of, for years I was using Combat Log Reader, which obviously doesn't function anymore. So anybody have a recommendation on something to replace it for parsing?
Oscar.
Oscar?
A lot of people are switching over to Oscar.
That's the open source one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And SCM's gone away.
Yeah.
But I'm still using SCM, even though they don't update it.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Good.
It's like the old demo record system that was in there for doing replays was great, absolutely delightful, and they didn't update it and it no longer functions. So if you want to use demo record, you have to do a lot of fiddling around to make it work, which is a shame because it's really nice to use demo record.
Never used that.
Well, it's in-game, and it's got the nicest thing possible, which is, even though you're doing game capture, when you go back to the replay, you can basically disconnect the camera. So your ship, rather than you tracking with your ship, you can have your ship going here, and your camera can be flying around it and doing other things.
It's a fun trick because it lets you look at parts of the scenery that aren't meant to be seen.
Yep, you can move all over the map.
You look like, oh, hey, it looks like there's another room on the other side of this door. Well, demo record, and then you can just clip the camera straight through the door and see whether there really is anything there. And stuff like that.
Eximert Casual has an install guide for Oscar? Oh, plus, or for demo record.
Okay, I'm ready whenever you guys are.
Alrighty, we are set. This is Infected Conduit Elite. Make sure that happened. Yep, okay.
Join channel match.
Baron, are you tanking or am I tanking?
You tank, because I got a assigned ship.
Okay, bear in mind I'm kind of playing with a sort of updated build, so fingers are crossed. Provided it ever launches. Oh, Kiziola on Sunday got 300k DPS in ISE for the first time. Congratulations! I have yet to crack 130. But one day, one of these days.
Part of me thinks I should actually start parsing, trying to figure that stuff out, because I just don't really.
I don't.
I mean, it's like I try to set up good builds, but I don't do it with parsing.
Well, something moved on here. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. I moved toys, so I can't find anything anymore.
Okay.
Nope, actually, we want you right back there. You can go over there.
Scanning the nanite transformer. Done. Additional data is available.
won't you? Oh my god, why won't you click? There we go.
And then I probe to repair the transformers. Stop them. A probe is closing in on a transformer. Destroy it.
Probe is closing in on a transformer. You mean the one that's stuck in a gravity well, 2 kilometers from the transformer?
It's his only line in the show. See? Got nothing else to say.
Definitely was not trying to draw aggro, but was shooting at a lot of things. That sometimes causes you to draw aggro.
Come on, there we go. So the question always is destroy the probe, destroy the transformer, or both.
I mean, all of them are on the list of things we were planning to destroy at some point.
Destroy the transformer, then you don't have to worry about destroying anything else.
Yeah, well, there's a cube here, so... Ah, crap. The cube has noticed my existence.
Keep in mind we have a simulator over the.
Is it an assimilator?
Not dead yet?
Yep. Left transformer simulator still alive. By the luck.
I'm gonna work on that.
Good evening, Shadow. I'm sorry dinner was a nightmare. I had a protein shake for dinner. So I was too tired to cook. There we go. Do we still have an assimilator to kill?
No.
Nope.
Alrighty then.
That wasn't too bad. Nobody died, did they?
Nope.
No.
And one of my hangar pets managed to get up to 4 stars.
Hey, congratulations. Good evening, Kazila. You have a good night and be safe.
Full marks. That's nice.
See what we got here.
We done good. And of course we had a commercial during all of that. Of course. Did anybody parse that?
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
Same here.
Curious where that was.
Roswell at 362, myself at 233. Random
Oh.
bomb at 132.
I'll take it. That's the best I've done yet.
At 100. Or Hawkman at 95.
Nice. Very nice. So, Baron, thank you. You don't know that, but that's the best I've ever done. So I will take that very happily.
Well, if you need help, I can help you.
Well, JB's been helping me on this rebuild of this the Jamam Haron. And it's not just the rebuild. That's going pretty well, but it's also learning really how to do it better. When you're going out and tanking, it's, where to go, because there's, with the Legendary, it's got a lot of inertia. It takes time to get it to move, and it takes time to get it to stop, so you have to start thinking more like, okay, so it's like when you get to 15%, move to the next location, and don't just hit the throttle. Use, deuterium burn or use evasive maneuvers, because the issue is also then stopping to get into the right place. And things I gave up that I'm used to using are rally point, which is really nice for giving you a little bit more protection, but I gave that up for some of the other things that I've added to it. So yeah, as we go through it, but I'm going to redo all of my tunes to have one major build. And this one is my tank. I have 52 tunes, so I have 51 ships to build. Got some work to do.
Oh, I completed whatever my
Wow.
Oh, right. The Dreadnoughts Endeavor thing. I hadn't finished that yet.
I hope you have now.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, there's two in there.
Yeah.
I was just looking at my inventory.
Technically, there's
like,
three in that
what's
one.
this Endeavor box for? Like, oh.
Because remember, you've got the initial tactical cube, then you've got the gateway, then you've got the final cube. So you've got those three. Well, tomorrow I have to drive up to Chicago, so I'm going to get out of here. Baron, thank you so much for being here. It was an absolute delight to have you on. I'm so glad you were able to join us.
Thank you. That was fun.
It was very fun to have. Folks, every Tuesday night we're going to try and have one of you on as our guest. No, you don't have to be on camera, and I appreciate Baron being on camera. But we really want to open this up because we don't have 10 Forward Weekly for a while, and maybe not again. I don't know who we're going to get for our new community manager, and if they're going to be interested in doing this. In the meantime, it's kind of like, those 1940s movies of, hey, we'll throw a party at the farmhouse and we'll raise all the money. So that's what we're doing.
I do know a little bit about that, actually, because the only streams that Kale has done in the last month have been the Champions Online costume contests, and people did ask him if Deca was going to be doing this in the future, and Kale said that as far as he knew that they were.
Yeah.
But that's literally all he told us, which suggests that Deca is going to actually have a community manager do something.
Well, they had applications out for community manager and senior community manager, and I know that because I applied for one of the positions, and I didn't get the position, but they did hire somebody, and the question really becomes, one of the issues is the community manager had to work the hours in Berlin, which is the equivalent of 3 a.m. to noon. It's not everybody's cup of tea. So if you can imagine working 3 a.m. to noon and then trying to put on a nighttime show at like 7 p.m., that's rough.
I mean, I've worked night shift enough times in my life that wouldn't be particularly...
I actually liked when I was working with the Germans because I would work midnight my time to 8 a.m. 3 days out of the month to sync up for doing projects. It was fine. But it's not everybody's thing. So until they get back, which won't be until next year sometime, we'll do our own show. Woo! Featuring you guys. Anybody who'd like to join us. But for tonight it was Baron. Baron, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad you were able to join us.
Yeah, one thing I consider on a regular basis, and have been pondering for years, despite the fact that it's mostly just me being too lazy to do. It's like, I've never actually figured out how to set up spam bar builds for space.
You've set up what?
Spam bars for space builds.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things that, see, it's like, the first time I was trying to figure it out, it was because of the fact that I had decided I wanted to use an attack-free joystick for space combat.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to figure out how to route all of the space combat controls so that I could just push the 10 or 20 buttons that the Attack 3 has on it to activate like my entire power tray in space combat.
I've got my first 20 keys going off my space bar, so it can be done. It's easy. If I can do it, it's easy.
Yeah, I know. It's just one of those things. It's like I know that people can do this.
Yeah.
It's just I never actually went to the time and effort of
I can
doing it, and playing that particular mission reminded me of just how many buttons you need to click in a specific order to actually get the most benefit out of your
hence
setup.
Putting it into a space bar, if you don't like to do individual clickies, is good. But that's something we can talk about another day. Like I said, I'm going off to Michigan in the morning, Chicago tomorrow morning. Not Michigan. Michigan's a different day. Everyone, have a wonderful night. Again, Baron, thank you so much for joining us. Everybody stay safe. I will probably be on tomorrow morning. And for those watching tonight, War Drivers runs TFOs on Sundays at noon PST, where we run a bunch of them and help with builds. All are welcome to join in. Thank you, Baron. And he also, if you are on his notifications, you will get a notification that it's going live, because that's my Sunday morning thing or Sunday afternoon thing is beep. Oh, yeah, I got to go do that.
And click on my name if you haven't followed me yet.
Yes, definitely give him a follow. Everybody, give him a follow.
I do stream when we do our TFOs on Sundays.
Yes.
Yeah, I've watched some of those. That's pretty good.
Yeah, maybe I'll join you on Sunday. That could definitely benefit from some pointers. A lot of them. Everyone, have a wonderful night. We will talk to you later. And pardon?
Oh, you could raid me if you want.
Stay awesome.